What's going on, YouTube? Been a couple months since I uploaded. I've literally made like 6 different kinds of videos, but they've all been fucked up. The last one I made was working on the truck last weekend, and I have a hard case on this GoPro without the open-ended back, so you couldn't hear nothing I was saying. So that was cool. Kind of wasted the whole video. I tried to edit it. I was like, fucked up. So we're just gonna start fresh. It's been a couple. Last time I made a video, I was in Mississippi, and I moved to North Carolina again, to the Raleigh area. Was there for a month. Then I moved to the southern part of North Carolina. So I've been all over the place. But out of the pole barn, out of a driveway, we got a shop here. It's not very big, but I mean it does the trick. It's good enough for me. And we've just been steadily kicking ass on the truck, buying parts, getting shit ready. We have some engine stuff done. Not done, but just bolted on. Got my handy rag here. I guess I'll just go over it. Got a turbo on it. Another stainless manifold. I guess that's about it. I just bolted on a turbo. It doesn't look like much, but it's big. It's a step in the right direction. I keep changing my mind of what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go quit changing my mind and set off for the goal I originally planned for. I'm gonna keep true to that. So I gotta fix that turbo, and another thing is we took the axle out of it. Nothing. And mess around with the leaf springs. I have the axle out right here. I gotta fix, don't mind the track bar mounts. I don't know who welded them on there. Well, I do, but it was just a guy found on Facebook. Bad idea. I got one, the factory shock mounts took off right here. Grinded. Cut that one off right now. I'm gonna mess with the rear shocks and the rear suspension a little bit. So, I mean, I'm sure the factory ones, people get pretty good 60 foots with them. I don't care. I'm bored, so it's easy to do. Just gotta get new shocks and some tabs, weld them on. No big deal. Keep rolling. So, that's about it. All right, let's get to work. What's up, guys? Back in the shop. I have like 200 videos I gotta go through and edit and make one video for you guys. But where I left off was the axle was in the shop, out. I grinded off the shock tabs, factory shock tabs, blah blah blah. Was messing with the leaf springs. We got all that shit figured up. Got it back in the truck. Sorry I didn't get it on video. Not really sorry, but I just didn't, because something happened with my GoPro. I'm not sure what happened. My memory card was full, so I didn't realize it was full. But got it back in the truck. Ordered some shock tabs, ordered some shocks. Put them in. My shocks were too long, blah, blah, blah. So I got to call. I'll probably go with, I'm not going to go with spring shocks because I don't want to spend like $500 on fucking springs and shocks. I'll just call QA1 and figure out the rebound and whatnot I need to go with for just regular old shocks, gas-filled shocks, I guess. I don't know. Call them, get it all figured out. But this is where we left off here. I got axle back in the truck. Got our leaf springs not all fucked up. My battery's gonna die. Fuck. Both sides here. I got my front end jacked up because we're gonna start messing with the springs here. We're gonna cut the springs down. This is what we ended up with. Got my shock tabs up there on the factory cross member thing. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna aim the shocks back up like factory would. Some people say it won't work, but in theory it should work. So I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work, I'll just fucking change it. Who cares? Shock tabs up on the axle. So I haven't welded out anything yet because I might have to change it. They get fucking, I just ordered the Pro Comp White fucking $40 shocks. I mean, it is what it is. But they're the wrong length, so I'll use them on the silver truck, if you can see it out there. And this is where I'll stop talking, and we're gonna get back to work. Okay, I got it. See if it focuses. Get the shock out, or the spring out. And you might notice there is a lot of rust. I've actually never took the front wheels off. That's pretty bad. If you recall, I think I said something about it, I'm not sure, but the truck is originally from New York. Some old guy had it, supposedly. And didn't drive it in the winter, but I mean, it's 2005, so that's what, fucking 13, 14 years old. Shit, I don't know. It's old, and it's from New York, so of course it's gonna rust. So we'll have to take care of that somehow. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Find a cheap axle somewhere maybe, or I'll just clean it up. But for now, I'm just gonna cut springs out here, a couple coils, and lower the front down here. Not sure how much I might take out. I might try one, see how it looks. I try 1.5. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go for it. Fuck it. Springs are cheap. I'll get a new one if we fuck it up. That's how we learn. We learn from mistakes. And let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Battery died, got it fixed up, blah, blah, blah. But, my phone's going off. Got it done. And just cut coils. I'm not sure if I cut the right side because I cut the bottom. I just wasn't paying attention, but it seems to be okay. I mean, it turned out pretty good, which it's within a 1/4 inch of being level. If all the tires were aired up to the same and blah, blah, blah. But it's within a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, so I'm happy with it. It'd be good. It's not supposed to be pits, it's just supposed to function over looks or function over form, however that goes. I don't know. Fuck it. Fuck, I'm getting tired. But got that done. I kind of show you what's going on here. Got it. No, I don't mind the fucking paint, but so I don't know if you can see in there. I already had the fleece shock tower deletes and some Bilsteins that were good to lower it about 1 inch or 2. I mean, you got the rubber boot on there, but you got about fucking 3 or 4 inches of fucking down travel. And I just sent it to Steve, the guy I buy parts from. says that we're racing it, we're not jumping it, so it'll be alright. Said in the back here, got to get new shock tabs, more shock tabs, because I thought they came in pairs. Come singly, that's my fault. And I'm gonna throw that bad bitch back on, stainless, and then I got another J pipe. That's gonna be a different video. That's gonna be fun. That one is gonna be sick, just trust me. This engine is definitely not gonna stay in here. It will maybe this summer. I'll use my my manifold charger, run it as a single just to get the truck going. And then next year, I know it sounds like a long way, but it's really not. We have some ginormous plans for the truck, and it is gonna be fucking sick. Let me tell you that much. It just, like, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I have a couple good friends that I've actually never met, but they're just good friends from buying parts. They kind of help me out, but I don't get no free parts. Everything you see on the truck I buy. No one gives me nothing. And that's how I intended to stay, because I want to say I did it all by myself with just some help with some good friends, with like advice and stuff, but I'm building it. That bad Larry, I don't want to say Larry because that's, Greg says that. I'm sure if you see these videos, you watch Greg A's videos. I watch them. But that bad girl will do just fine for my small manifold charger. And then I got some parts coming next week. That's gonna be fucking sick. Let me tell you that much. I bought them from Tyler Kipp from Industrial in Utah. That guy's really cool to buy parts from. It's kind of one of them deals I couldn't pass up, so I bought it. And I guess we'll throw the manifold back on. Got my anti-seize. Never have too much anti-seize because half of it's always going to get on you. I actually made my own exhaust manifold studs. Thank you Fastenal for helping me get the right shit. And I'm going to stop talking now.